Okay, so tonight's topic, Buckshot Roulette. Yes. So first, this is mature content. By its very nature, Buckshot Roulette is one of these games where it involves firearms, it involves discharge of firearms in the direction of one player or the fictional other dealer. This is a supernatural sort of scenario. There is the implications of firing or discharging a firearm at somehow you do wind up coming back to life, and obviously that's not how it really works in real life. But this is a sort of a parody of a thing. So if you are not inclined, or if you think that this may be something that is troubling, upsetting, I'm going to urge you to not watch. I am looking at this because, I study games. I study and teach game development, and there's two games. There's actually, I hear so much about, one of them specifically is Inscryption. And Inscryption is supposedly, it's the next, it's not by the same company, it's not by the same, I have to learn more about, how the two are truly related, but the joke is that they're basically the same game twice. But that Buckshot Roulette is supposed the thing to kind of start off with, because it's the kind of stripped down version. And anyway, so we're going to take a look at it. I have played it before because I ran into some audio problems. So anyway, we're going to start off Buckshot Roulette. Very interesting music at the beginning here, background music. I think it's employing this thing called kind of a shepherd tone. And if you've never heard of a shepherd tone, it's this illusion. It's kind of an audio illusion that makes it sound like something is just kind of always increasing in pitch or always decreasing in pitch. And you'll hear it throughout the song as it kind of loops there. Here it's going up. So it gives that kind of disturbing, weird, kind of rising pitch character to it. It's not exactly that, but it's employing something like that. It's a really disorienting kind of thing. So let's take a quick look. Options, audio, video, language controller, return. So we're just playing keyboard, so I'm not going to worry about that. Credits, obviously computer game by Mike Klubnicka. I don't know how many other people are involved in the game. Mike Klubnicka. Inspired by the work of Daniel Mullins. So, I'm wondering if that comes after, if that's Inscryption or not. We'll have to find that out. And the funny thing is, I just played through Mouthwashing, another Critical Reflex published game. So I guess this is the folks at Critical Reflex. And I don't know if they're testers or co-developers or support. I don't know exactly. And special thanks. Okay, let's get back to things. All right, we're going to play. I've never played the multiplayer version. I'm just going to do the normal player version. All right, we start off. Now, one of the weird things that a lot of games like this is, of course, we start off in this kind of nondescript wake up in a bathroom of this warehouse kind of thing. We have no choices except, of course, to be afraid. Nice, like that. And who knows? I don't know what engine this is. I should look at the directory it's in. I can figure out if it's Unity or Unreal. And basically all we can do is click on the door. All right. I kind of wish that I could kind of see what's going on down there. So we're in some kind of weird warehouse nightclub secret spot. Kind of cool and interesting. And here we are. This is our antagonist. And of course we have to sign a release. So I'm going to be, oh no, wait, I know what I should do. Since this is Professor Plays after all, let's gonna do Prof. I like it. All right. First round. Now, it doesn't start off as a card game. One live round, 2 blanks. So, unknown order. So right now, 1 live round, 2 blanks. Odds are in my favor to, odds are it's a blank. So, sort of makes sense to discharge it towards myself, right? Because it's more likely it's a blank. Did I just say that right? Ah, not in my favor. Well, that was bad. So, there are obviously all blanks now. So that's the end of the round. So, okay. Now it gets even more interesting. 3 live rounds, 2 blanks. So we want to keep count. Okay, 3 live, 2 blanks. So again, kind of makes sense to not discharge that myself because the odds are not in my favor. 3 to 2. All right. The dealer loses a turn, whatever it is. Obviously, get it back. Okay, it's even odds now. In other words, okay, now, so that was a blank. It was even. Now it's in the favor of it being a live round. So, I'm going to go with the dealer. All right? Now, because of all this talking, I've kind of lost track, but thankfully, the dealer lost overall, right? Lost 2 lives. So therefore, we go on to the next round. Pretty simple. Now, make it interesting. This is where it kind of becomes a card game. And by this, it's not obviously a card game, but there's a notion of like you get things and you play them and they give you sort of an ability. It's like a lot of the collectible card games where you get something and then you play them and that influences gameplay. So, okay, I've gotten this thing. And I don't remember what that was. I don't think I've seen that before. All right, the handcuffs. Handcuffs are pretty straightforward. It's basically an opportunity. If I play that, he loses a round. The other end. Okay, so 1 live round, 1 blank. 50-50. All right. Now, dealer skips next turn. All right, this is going to basically guarantee me. In this case, it's a 1-1. So, all right. I did lose my handcuffs as a result. And unfortunately now, I know it's a blank. So, I think I know it's a blank. Right. Okay. And it's a new round. More handcuffs. And... oh. Yeah, throw that there. So apparently at some point God played this game. Funny. All right. Cigarettes. Now what cigarettes do is you gain 1 life back. 2 and 2. Okay? It's even. Now let's be careful. He's got more items than I do at this point. So 2 and 2, kind of makes sense to play that. All right. All right. He loses out, so now the bad news will be, okay, so things are still pretty much even here. Okay. All right, now, I forget what that thing is. Very interesting. Oh. I think that gives you insight as to what's happening next. So, I'm I'm in trouble here. He's smoking it up. That will give him a life back. He sawed it off, so I'm gonna get double damage. And I lose a turn because I'm handcuffed. But thankfully, that's growing back. So, worst case scenario. All this talking is always getting me in trouble here. All right. I forget what that does. Oh, I got 2 of them. Great. That's because I forgot what that does. 3 and 2. Sure. Oh, now that's unfortunate. I'm not sure if it's because I'm colorblind or what, but that didn't look obvious to me. I think that was a blank, though. Racks the shotgun, ejects the current shell. I'm gonna... Okay. Okay. He's gonna gain a life back. And that was a live round. So I'm guessing. All right. Okay. That allows me to do the sawed-off shotgun. That allows me to do that. 3 and 3. Okay, pay attention now. 3 and 3. Gotta remember. So, let's take a look. Okay. Now, that looked like a blank to me, so... All right. I'm guessing... that, right? Can you get the idea? So we're 2 and 2, right? I gotta stop talking. Oh boy. Lucky me. Okay. So, he lost that round. And this one I've never played the third round. Long last we arrive at the final showdown. Oh. We are dancing at the edge of life and death. This guy loves his rave music. What is that? All right, I don't know what's going on. 4 items. All right. Ooh, handy. Okay, I know the drill. 1 life, 2 blanks. Okay, that's a blank. So. All right, here we go. I hope I did the right thing there. I goofed. It was 1 life, 2 blanks, not 1 blank, 2 lives. Oh well. Oh boy. So. Oh. That was rough. All right. That was weird. I'm going for it. I am at wicked disadvantage with all those magnifying glasses. Oh. I am in so much trouble. And he's got lots of smokes. Oh. So much trouble. Yeah. Thankfully he doesn't have lots of knives. I said no defibrillators, but obviously I got defibrillated on that one. Oh no. I think I'm doomed. Why didn't he shoot me? I'm having a bit of an audio malfunction here, which is my Bluetooth headphones are acting weird. I'm hoping for the best. Darn. Getting all kinds of distortion on my earphones. Blame it on that. Okay. To make it worse, it's getting like the music's getting louder.
I have a small announcement.
Try to turn down the volume of my headphones. It's not happening either. Really bad with these. Going for it. Gotta get this over. This is painful. Only painful because of my headphones.
At the request of a handful of people in the comments of my videos here and there, I've created a small Discord server for discussing Enter the Gungeon and such. And yes, I know that one already exists, and I'm not going to lose sleep over there being 2 Discord servers vaguely about the same game. If that's something you're interested in, there'll be a link in the description. If you don't care, then life carries on.
I think I'm pausing and playing something too. This is terrible. Ah, talk about under duress. I need to change my audio source, but I can't do it. Ah. Yikes. It's such a disadvantage. Oh, that music is killing me. It's like I'm in a real club. Okay, I finally remembered how to turn down the volume on my AirPods. Ooh. Yes, I'm ready. Sorry. I didn't even paying attention. Oh gosh. What just happened? Huh. I'm done. Okay, 2 blanks, 4 live rounds. It's a blank. All right. See, I was really smart. Like these, if I really kept track of things, I could say like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep ejecting rounds until I know for sure to whittle down the odds of him having a blank. Yeah, why not? Oh, live round. Dang it. My bad. I played that entirely wrong. Oh. I think I'm doomed. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh, end of the game. Oh, tweeting birds. Not tweeting birds, but birds flying away. I am in a cemetery. Not much of a storyline though. I mean, it's a lot of you know, there's a fair amount of storytelling in that short amount of time. Oh wait, I can go somewhere. You know, a lot builds up between the player and the dealer and tension, and you know, talk about rivalry and things. You are dead.
Now, see ya. For real this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna come back to it at some point, but I gotta fix my earphone problem. So very interesting. I'm gonna be really interested to see how that stacks up against Inscryption, of course. But it's it's impressive how well this game is done. I mean, it's very inexpensive. It's very focused. You know, it has its gameplay, its core puzzle mechanic, and not puzzle mechanic, but you know, challenge mechanic. Pretty straightforward, very compelling, very good, you know, compact storytelling. Sets up a real consistent experience, and you know, from the quality of the graphics and the music, everything is like distracting you, very casino-ish and so on. Very effective. Give it as a game thumbs up. You know, it does have these kind of, you know, rather mature themes, of course, but very cool. All right.